Hello teachers, this is my assignment 2 where we are working with database. Firstly, database extraction. I already created 3 SQL files using Macaroons, and like via SQLite tree I made them a single DBMS. Here you can see it, and then I'm using this query to get all values from my podcasts. Here are my podcasts. Also, I do have episodes and listeners in my database. Like I have 3 related datasets. Also, like here, I'm doing file formatting. All kind of. The thing to say is like in order to make a txt file, we write it to CSV because like it doesn't have separate function, but that txt it will automatically make a txt file. After formation of all required file formats, I change it back to CSV in order to make like working with these datasets more comfortable. NumPy mastery. Here, firstly, I'm creating I'm converting 2 columns from my episodes, which are integer typed, to NumPy array. Also here I need to show multiple array creation methods. It's just from a list. Here we have multiple lists. It's like it's going to be two-dimensional. Here I'm creating array full of 6 with the shape of 3 by 3, and also I'm creating a list which is like 3 by 3 and filled up with randomly generated numbers. Here this is the function, and that and like etc. Modifying values via direct accessment, it is also the same. Here it's taking the index starts from 0. Here you can see the first element, also like slicing when it takes here it takes the first 3 elements, here it takes the last element, and also it will show me all elements in my A1 which are greater than 50. Here I'm simulating missing values, and also I'm doing arithmetic operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. It is just simple, and here I have a lot of values due to the fact that I have like 790 rows. Also, I'm adding 100 to each element in my first array. Here I'm like doing here I'm creating an array which is going to have numbers from starting from 0 to 11, and the shape is going to be 4 rows and 3 columns here. Flattened array means just I'm creating from this array only one-dimensional array here, and also reshape means that I'm changing the shape. Now it's going to be 3 rows and 4 columns. Here we are checking if reshape function is mutate or copy. As you can see, it is mutable. Sorting and joining arrays. Here I'm just concatenating my previously created arrays. It's just going to add the elements of the second array to the elements of the first. Aggregating, we're using aggregation functions, sum, max, minimum, min. Here it's taking min, axis 1 means it's a row, and axis 1 means column, axis 0 means it's row. Setting new values, here we can use function log, which means location, or index log, index location. Also, I am creating data frame from existing columns. I'm taking the title and language from podcasts. And also here I'm accessing the element on the 364th place. Here I'm dropping my year column, and also I'm using map. Here I do have dates. Here I'm creating a new like column in my birthday's data frame, and it's going to be just like um, here I already do have my birthday date frame, and here I'm adding like 7 days to each of these days. Also here I'm adding 4 weeks. I created new column for that. And also here I'm applying here I'm applying for series, but here I'm applying it to the entire dataset. So here I'm merging on, like, it's doing left join, it's doing right join, and here it is doing index join. uh, Here I'm doing basic aggregation. It's like going to calculate the mean of place, mean of duration, as you can see it, and also like I'm calculating number of episodes per podcast and etc information. For example, here I'm doing group-wise filtering. Yes, it's going to filter my podcasts who have like more than 500 and thousand plays. And here I'm just doing transformation. That's all.